how life is one thing and then in an instant it becomes something else? Like here I am, Mia, the girl who thinks about the cello and Adam and Juilliard. And just like that.
And actually, it's more difficult to bring a character from a book that everybody read. Do you think that it's difficult to create a character from a script that nobody knows?
I think in some ways it's easier and harder. I mean, I think in some ways it's easier because you have the backstory of a book. You have all the work usually actors have to do in trying to hunt and peck and figure out who the character is. They actually have it right there in the source material. But the harder part of that is that you have to be very loyal to that. You have to be loyal to the fan base that read the book first, and you want to do it justice. But on the other side of it, when you have an original piece, you can kind of make up whatever you want. So if you have a plot issue, you can just kind of create whatever you want to make it work. But you don't have the backstory, so it can seem non-linear sometimes.
Do you think that this was challenging for you as an actress?
I think it was, this role was incredibly challenging for me in the sense that there were so many dimensions to it. It wasn't just a typical dramatic character. It was a young girl who falls in love. It was a young girl who loves her family. It was a young girl who has this passion for the cello. And then it was also this young girl who loses everything, who loses her mother and her father, who loses her life, who has to make this ultimate decision between life and death that at 80, 90 years old, it's hard to make that decision. You know what I mean? It was impossible, and it was a really heartbreaking movie to film. Yeah. And
this one also, everybody's talking about how mature you are when you answer questions in every single interview. So this industry is tough. You have to grow up very fast. Do you think that you miss something from a normal teenager?
I mean, honestly, no. I mean, I think that there's like the lack of ambiguity is obviously something that is annoying sometimes, but honestly, I am incredibly blessed because I've known the career that I've always wanted to have since I was 5 years old. I found it, and I fell in love with it, and I've somehow found a way to succeed at it and work really hard. And most people my age are still going, I don't really know what I want to do yet. And I think I'm just really blessed to be able to have a career at such a young age and to love what I do, you know, and to experience so many cultures and to come to Miami for 3 days and to meet so many awesome people and to kind of mold my life through travel in a way. And it's really an iconic, special kind of relationship I've had with my career for a long time. And
if you stay here in Miami, for example, without a schedule or calendars or whatever, what do you do?
Honestly, I go to the beach and I relax, and then I go try and find somewhere really good to eat, get some good Cuban coffee. I don't know, I just try and have fun. I mean, I honestly do no schedules when I'm on vacation.
Drink margaritas?
No, I'm 17, I'm 17. Virgin margaritas, which is all sugar.
It's okay.
Yeah, sugar and ice, basically.
Please.
Please.
I'm just.
Exactly.
And also, you have a lot of kisses in this movie.
Yeah.
It's the first time that we see you, a romantic scene.
Yeah.
That was a tough one, or was like a choreography was easy?
I mean, it's always awkward because it's like you're both good friends and there's like a camera right there and it's weird and yeah, exactly. No, we did. We always were joking because we always had Listerine packs and we'd be like always having to eat Listerine because of all the kissing scenes. But at least we were very diligent about bad breath, so we always made sure we didn't have bad breath. But no, he's honestly he's like a brother to me. He's the nicest guy, and we just had a funny time, and we just tried to make fun of it and like not take it too seriously, because otherwise it would be so awkward.
It's very intense, this movie, and I thought how it was outside the screen. It was amazing that you told me that you have fun, you distress a little bit.
We had to. I mean, you know, it was such a heavy film that we had to be like, okay, like let's go run around and like listen to Beyonce and dance and be silly, because we can't be stuck in that mind frame all day long. It's just so dark and heavy.
You like Beyonce?
Love Beyonce.
What kind of song? What is your song?
Partition. Her new song, Partition, you know?
Yeah.
Driver roll of the partition, please. Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
You know
Oh, yeah.
it.
Oh, yeah. I love Beyonce.
Jump a little bit.
Oh yeah, exactly. I'm gonna get down with you.
You're my home, Mia. Stay.
Say something.